What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my watch collection. I've been through this about 100 times, but I'm just doing a watch update, so it's just going to be a quick video. I previously did a watch video on my dad's watch collection, so go and check that out. It was a really good video. We started yapping and going crazy towards the end. But yeah, so let's get into it and let's talk about my watch collection. Oh yeah. Alright, let's talk about these beautiful specimens. I have, as you can see, this thing is covered in just a layer of dust. Like, it's really bad. I haven't really worn my watch as much. I don't really wear them at work. Mostly because I have a tendency to break things. And I really don't want to break these. These are my beauties. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get a watch that's a work beater. I was gonna wear my beautiful turtle to work, but then I don't know, I have like a special connection to it. It was the first watch I bought, and I just thought, like, if I scratch it and take a big chunk out of it, I'll actually feel terrible. Also, I have my coffee. Ignore that. That's just like the whipped cream kind of like mixed in with it. I've been making the best iced coffees. I've got white chocolate syrup, hazelnut syrup, and salted caramel syrup. I'm going to be making a coffee video just talking about all the syrups and different coffees I've been making. I've been experimenting, but at the moment I've run out of coffee beans, so we're at a tragedy and I'm going to have to call an emergency meeting and get some coffee beans or something. Anyway, let's get back to watches. I'm yapping about coffee again. Alright, so starting off, we have our Seiko Turtle, just your normal one, the blue. I don't know the code. Go back, watch some videos on it. I've got heaps of videos on all these watches. Next is going to be my Seiko Samurai. This is like the what do you call it? It's like the Blue Ocean edition or whatever the hell they call it. It's really nice. Like, this is one of my favorites. I would never ever wear this watch to work and get it dinged up, because it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful watch. This is my Seiko Monster, one of my favorites, to be honest. I absolutely love this watch, and I would wear this as a work beater, because this thing I feel like would be indestructible with that thickness. But it's not working. Not working. The movement has kind of stopped. I did buy, well, sorry, I will clarify, my dad did buy a demagnetizer, but it doesn't seem to have fixed it. I had the same issue with the Sumo, but I think the demagnetizer fixed it. But yeah, I'm just really hoping that if I keep trying the demagnetizer on the Monster, even if there's a bit of debris in there, hopefully it's like metal or something, so I can try and use the magnetizer to move it, or just something. I just want it to work so I can wear it to work. We just spoke about this one. This is the Seiko Sumo. I love this baby. I was wearing it when I did my dad's watch collection video. It's a beauty. It is absolutely a beauty. I would not ever wear that to work. It's one of my favorites. This one is one of my dad's old ones. This is the Seiko King Turtle. I love, like, I think they call it like a grenade dial or something. It's really nice. It's got like such a good texture. It's amazing for photos. Like, I'll be honest, it's amazing for photos. Now, stepping out of the Seiko world, we have the Steel Dive Marine Master 300, quotation marks. This watch is my favorite, hands down. It has such a good bezel, like such good clicky action. It's thick, it feels good, amazing movement, keeps time really well. Like, I think I need to just get back into wearing my watches. Like, when I talk about them, I feel so much love for them. Like, they're so beautiful. I love the matte finish on the dial. I love the background, I love the colorway, I love how simple it is and the shroud that comes around it. I love the background's really textured and really good for photos, and I love it because I really wanted a Seiko Marine Master 300, but I wasn't gonna pay $5 grand. Okay, so an update on it. My Seiko Turtle is working. It's beautiful. This thing, I think I can throw it into a volcano and it will come out looking beautiful. Obviously, not really, but I just have such a beautiful vibe from this watch. Seiko Samurai, this baby runs like clock. It runs like a clock. Like, come on. It's beautiful, runs really well. I have dinged up the bezel a little bit on the corner. I've just got a little bit of like a blemish on there. Really hard to show up on camera, but like, you can probably just see it. I'll zoom all the way in. So yeah, you might be able to just see it. It's almost at the 12 o'clock. It's like right there. It's got that little bit of a blemish. I look at it every time I wear it and I feel so bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. Going into the Seiko Monster, the movement doesn't work. We're gonna try to get it to work, because if it works, this baby's gonna be wearing, I'm gonna be wearing it to work. This baby will be my work watch. Like, it looks good. It's like a good talking point. It's just nice. Seiko Sumo. It's working. It wasn't for a moment, and I was really sad. But then it was just magnetized. We demagnetized it and this baby's working again. I find after you demagnetize it, you have to wind it and wind it and wind it and keep it running just so that movement kind of gets its rhythm back. Again, I have dinged it a tiny bit at the 12 o'clock mark. But that's just, I think it's just because I've banged it up against something. But this breaks my heart and I look at it every single time. I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera. But as you can see, there's a tiny little gouge taken out right there. Look at it. I'm so sorry, my beautiful watch. Oh no. I look at it every time I wear it. Every time. I know it's patina, but the poor beautiful thing. I actually did that. I know when I did it on the corner of the countertop we have in the kitchen. I went to go grab something and I moved and just bang straight into it, and I knew immediately. My dad's King Turtle that he gave to me, thank you Dad. I always eyed this watch off. I think it's because it has such a taller bezel to the other ones, and it continues that grenade kind of style it has on the face onto the bezel, which I really like. It's a sexy bezel. Like come on, you can't tell me that doesn't sound good. And of course it has a day date. I love a good day date. That's why I love the Monster and the Turtles. Day dates. Day dates are such a win. Okay. Last one. My Still Dive Marine Master 300. It runs. No blemishes, no damage on it, mostly because I've been kind of just keeping it protected. I know how bad I am with breaking things and damaging things, and this is why I like getting rings that already looked banged up and damaged, because like, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm going to damage them and make them look horrendous eventually. And that's the sad part, is I have to buy things that already look pre-damaged. I'm born to break things. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. Like, I can't help it. So yeah, that's an update on my watch collection. If you haven't seen, I had this nice little watch box. I got it for Christmas like 2 years ago. It's nice and spongy. It comes with these nice little inserts. And as you can see, my dad has upgraded from a watch box like this, which I think this just looks nicer on camera. Like, starting your video off like I did. Steam rolls out. As I bring it in, I'm just like, earthquake, explosions. And then it zooms in. Like, come on. Like, I'm not actually gonna edit in any of those effects. That's way too much effort. But yeah, that is a watch update. Also the demagnetizer, I might do a video on it if you're interested in seeing how you demagnetize a watch. It'll literally just be like a 2-minute video, so it won't be a part of the weekly video, but I can do it as a little side extra like the week after this one if you really want. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. I know I kind of yapped again for way too long. I am going to be doing a coffee video, so if you like coffee, please come back. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, doing all that stuff. You know what to do. If you watch YouTube, you know what to do. So do all that stuff. It helps out the channel. It helps me out. It helps me show my watches off. I don't know. It's exciting showing my watches. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping now, as always. Thank you all for coming out and watching. I will see you guys in the next video. If you do want a demagnetizer video, please put it down in the comments below. I can get it done for you. Anyway, see you later.